Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast. I am your host, Mike Luke, joined by Jason Shear. How you doing, Shear?
Splendid, Michael.
All right.
Splendid.
That's good to hear. This show is brought to you today by Little Caesars. All right, you got two things going on. 15 off 20, 15% off any $20 order or LCFREECC. Check it out. Get some free crazy bread in there. So we got a lot to get to. We're going to talk Arizona basketball. We're going to talk Arizona basketball. We are going to talk Arizona football, the most important games. But I want to start off with a little bit of Arizona basketball. But first, Kobe L. Thiel, I'm very upset with you. You have ignored my last two text messages. Get to work, chop. All right, now, Dwayne Aristode, our guy Fran Fraschilla, or who I actually really like. I know you don't, but I like him.
I don't mind Fran. He hates me, but I don't mind.
I don't blame him though. But I like Fran Fraschilla was talking about Dwayne Aristode, and they showed a video of him making a three. So now your message boards are now AJTO now going off that he's a spacer. I would, as much as I like Dwayne Aristode, I would not consider him a spacer.
No, he's not a spacer. He is good. You know, I've heard he's been very impressive in practice and all that. He can shoot a little bit, but a spacer?
Yeah, I don't really see the spacer. But you know what? I think your board would rather have him be 4% of the player that he, or I don't know, like half the player he is. But if we can put him down as being a spacer, it'd be much better. But I like I said, I like Aristode, assuming he's healthy. I do, and I have said this from day one, I do believe that the highest upside, the best possibility is for him to start, for him to seize that, because I believe he's got the highest upside of anybody at that position.
We've been big Dwayne Aristode fans.
We have, Aristode. You know, we don't mispronounce names on the show.
We've been very big fans of him. So, you know, I don't want to brag or anything, but we did it first.
All right. Now, I will say this, though. This will bother me a great deal. If it turns out that he stinks, on top of the Tobe Awaka first-round pick promises, I will not be happy at that point, Shear. I will not be happy. So, all right. Now,
if he stinks, it's you know.
Well, I'm also going to blame the person that. Anyway.
Well,
so,
yeah.
Let's get into that. All right. So now we'll get back to that. We're going to do best case, worst case for Arizona football. We see Joseph in the chat right now, and so we get ready. Rage is in here as well. All right, we got a lot of stuff to get to. So, do you want to go the most? You know what? You want to go the most important games first, or do you want to go the best ones? Or the?
I think we should just I think I wrote an article on this. I think we should just do most important games.
Okay, fine.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you. Guess what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to go the most important game of the season. I am going to go Kansas State. And I don't expect Arizona to beat Kansas State. I need to be very clear about this. I think that Arizona will lose to Kansas State. Yeah, Admiral Platypus, get down here. I actually talked about what is a platypus? A combination of like a beaver and a chipmunk?
It's a platypus.
Yeah, but it's a combination of something, isn't it?
It's a mammal.
All right, well, either way, that's not helping me.
It's like a beaver and an otter.
Here's where I'm at, though, with the Kansas State game. I don't expect Arizona to beat Kansas State. As a matter of fact, I would be very surprised if Arizona beat Kansas State. I think Kansas State's going to win the conference. But what I am going to know very, very quickly, though, is if Arizona doesn't look like they belong on the same field as Kansas State, if this is a 49-17 game, whatever the case may be, I have a lot of real concerns. Skier, that to me is the most important game of the season.
I don't think an important game is one that Arizona's favored to lose in.
No, because I think it's going to set. We're going to know. We both talked about this. We're going to know. That's going to be.
I get what you're saying. To me, the most important game happens 2 games later.
Make the
case. They got
to
beat Oklahoma State and Tucson.
All right, that's fair.
Because you got to beat that team. Those are the games to me that are the most important. I think Kansas State's going to beat Arizona comfortably. I completely agree with what you're saying. I've agreed with it in the past. Like, you don't want to, if it looks like last season, it's you want to see some type of improvement at home Friday night.
What my biggest concern is if Noah's on his back the entire game and we've given up like 15 sacks, that's going to show me that this team just isn't ready against good teams.
I agree with you. I just, to me, I look at games like you have to win.
Yeah.
If Arizona's going to be better than last year, they have to beat Oklahoma State in that first Big 12 home game.
Would Mike Van Gundy be a DRC type hire?
Oh God, no.
How's
DRF, you mean?
Or DRF, yeah, DRC. Well,
Watch this.
I say he's going to use his feet this year. Sheer, where'd you go? That was like an Arizona primary eye care read. But yeah, all right. Now K-State and Gunnar Maldonado are about to get the glove. I would very much like that. That would be okay. All right. So
I'm curious what the spread will be in that game. What are the Kansas State -13 or lower?
That's about what I would put it. I personally think that Mike Van Gundy, it's Mike Gundy. Mr. Tyler Warden. But what I would say, though, when I look at that is I think with Kansas State,
let me see the spread for that.
I like Arizona. What if it's under 2 touchdowns? I like Kansas State to cover. I'm actually pretty bullish on Kansas State this year.
Let me look at Kansas State football odds that are out.
Yeah.
Kansas State is favored by 3.5 over Iowa State.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
is that in Ames?
Why do they play so early? No, this is weird. It's Kansas State and Iowa State.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe it's another one of those like I don't know what it is, but
the game's on August 23rd at 9 a.m. Why? Where is it?
I don't know. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's Mr. Tyler Warden.
That's why it's in Ireland.
Okay, well, that's the fact that they're favored against Iowa State by 3.5 leads me to believe they're the best team in the conference. Like I said, I am going to go. I would pick. If Arizona is just competitive in that game, and again, let's say, and by competitive,
what's competitive? Like,
how about this? I got one for you. I knew you'd ask that question, so I'm ready. How about let's say the final score is 38-24, but it's like 27-17 going into the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Last year they lost 31-7.
Yeah, but dude, if you watch the game though, it was because remember Avery Johnson decided to like poop the ball out of bounds or something, did not get a field goal. Then there was some lucky stuff.
Here's your stat of the game last year. You ready?
Right.
Rushing. Arizona, 19 attempts for 56 yards. Kansas State, 41 attempts for 235 yards.
Yeah, well, like I said, Bear Down Cats 96, the great Bear Down Cats 96. It should have been 50-7. I mean, that's
Arizona had the ball longer though.
Well, right, because that first drive took that first drive took like 15 minutes. But
we totally thought we're like, oh crap.
But in hindsight, we should
Wildcats, baby.
But in hindsight, we should have actually been really worried about it though, because every series went to 3rd down, went to 4th down, was 3rd and 6, 4th and 2, whatever the case may be. Either way, that's a big one for me. I agree with you though. The next one after that for me is Oklahoma State. You got to, as they say, you got to stack wins. You got to stack wins, baby. And you got to win the games that you got to win. And so you got to win. All right, so you beat Oklahoma State, you beat Weber State, you beat Hawaii. You got 3 wins.
Hawaii's important. I don't think Hawaii's terrible. I mean, Arizona should beat Hawaii, but they're not terrible.
All right, I'm going to say this about the Hawaii game. If it's like New Mexico last year, we're in deep crap as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If it's just like
Arizona's favored by 13.5 in that game.
Yeah, if that game that's one of those ones though. If it's like a 6-point game going into the 4th quarter, no.
We're gonna do our hot board. After the game.
Yeah, I think we could have our Little Caesars hot board.
We will if that happens. Board. We will absolutely have someone to sponsor the hot board.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's your 14. At least we're not last. What a slogan, inappropriate. Well, I don't do Big Ten chat. We're just trying to be.
Hey. I was joking with someone, you know him, but I don't care, Brian Peterson, and I said my Arizona motto for this season is at least we're not last.
Yeah, exactly.
That should be the motto.
Yes, exactly. Now, again, we want to the ire of Kyle Dodd directed towards the sisters, not towards
whatever.
Yes. Okay, so the sisters. But all right, so there's that. Now, all right, Kansas State. Now, what's your next game then, Skier?
In terms of importance, I believe so. This was really hard for me, but I'm going at Houston. I think Arizona needs to win a road game, so it's kind of like. Pick one at Houston, at Colorado, at Cincinnati. They have to, if they're going to make a bowl, they have to win a road game.
Right.
Hot and ready board. Damn, that's good. Louis Nunez, hot and ready board.
What's that? I know. I'm just texting that to my Little Caesars contact.
Hot and ready board is awesome.
Yeah, the hot and ready board is really, really good. How much nervous gas this year? That's a great question. Actually, that's called a tease. Was thinking about nervous gas the other day, but about for the season. But let's get some reads in here first.
Ooh, Mike's texting.
I am, yeah. Okay, now the Mooney team in Nova Home Loans, baby. All right, now go out there. Let's say you're like Rage, and you make a lot of money, but you also don't pay up your bets. And you're saying, man, I got this extra money that is owed Mike Luke. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a house. Rage, if you do that or you get refinanced with Nova Home Loans, I will give you a pass on that $1,000 that you owe.
Man, that's a good deal, Mike.
Rage, you better go buy a house right now, or you better get a home loan and scan that QR code. Again, Zach Mooney, he is the man. Again, NovaAZLoans.com, 520-230-5599. Get in there, though, like I said, and Rage, that will be your one get out of jail free for the money you owe. NovaAZLoans.com, the Mooney team, get in there. All right, what else we got? Welcome to the Rock.
Take it.
There's a guy on Facebook that was trashing me yesterday on our post. Listen to this. This is what this guy said. Talk about somebody that does not respect Big Mike Luke. All right. Well, Big Mike Luke. I don't blame anybody that refers to themselves as big. Hold on. All right. Let's see here. Let me find this one. Give me
their name, piece of crap.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. His name's Robert Martinez. Robert Martinez hates me. So here's the back and forth, but it started with Green Valley Decorative Rock. Here's what he says. Mike Luke is terrible. I can't believe he's on the air. I quit listening to that show because of Mike Luke. Well, being that I'm the host of the show and have always been, I don't know. So then he says, all right, let's see here. One guy sticks up for me, a smart man. His passion for Arizona makes up for shortcomings, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, Robert Martinez says, I want to hear sports. I don't want to hear about some rock company. I don't want to hear welcome to the Rock. You guys are on air for an hour each day, and 30 minutes of it is advertisements. And I said more like 9 minutes, but okay. I am tired of the Rock ad. Get ready to hear welcome to the Rock. East of Sierra Vista, Benson, west to Marana, south to Nogales, north to Oracle. Check it out. You will thank me later. We all like it. Green Valley Decorative Rock. Mike Nitowski, we appreciate you. We will talk more about the Rock, not less about the Rock. Welcome to the Rock. All right. Here's where I'm at with nervous gas this season. No. I'm not going to have a lot of nervous gas for U of A football because I don't expect anything. Well, yeah, I'm going to stand by that. I don't expect anything. But like with basketball, I would get nervous gas because, you're playing in big games. You want to win that game. And things like that. I don't think I'm going to have much nervous gas, at least from what I've been planning for. Sheer, what about you? Nervous gas?
I don't really get nervous gas.
Yeah. You don't get nervous gas?
Not really.
You just do this thing where you're like a peacock. Also looks like Ben One White. I do
the nervous rocking. I don't do.
Yeah, all right. Gas. So either way, I don't plan on having a lot of nervous gas this year. Okay, now, what's your next game? Then you know what my next game is? Colorado.
Yeah, like you could bunch all those to me.
We need to beat Colorado, but this is also a battle of good versus evil, though. This is more for society. Also, I'm going to ask you this, Skier. Will Dion be walking the sidelines that game?
Yeah.
All right.
I know you don't think so.
I don't.
I'm a man of the people. I respect everyone equally.
Andre Veras is DMing us right now, trying to get Skier to join in the.
I'm doing it. I won't endorse him.
Yeah, you won't endorse him.
Although it's weird, you just said the name of the league is join if you endorse Andre Veras.
No, can you go as your name, the Mississippi Gladiator?
I would. If I join, I'll do that.
Yeah. Who leaves first, Big Bill Self or Dion?
See, that's a good question. That's a good question because
I'm going to say Dion.
I always believe these heart things based on familial experience. They're not. Look, you don't go in with serious symptoms, go out, and you're coaching 2 days later. So it's going to be very interesting.
Well, I don't know, but you look at Dion. Dion's been gone for like 5 months.
Someone I don't remember.
He's not having a tooth pulled.
I don't remember who it was. It might have been like Thamel or Feldman or something that says that one of the biggest questions with Colorado is if he's even going to be present for practice.
Well, Yeah, that's a
I
problem.
mean, we're gonna know, right? Like, when does their practice start?
Yeah,
I mean, you're a big Colorado fan. You should know.
I'm a huge Colorado fan. All I'm going to say is this: you Colorado fans, you better hope that he coaches this year and you're good, because though that glove will be extended.
What's
Full.
really weird too is like it's not even being discussed on like their message board. Like nothing.
Well, dude, Munster Burger is not going to allow that. I mean, it's a state-run media. That will, that's going to be interesting, and we'll get back to Arizona here in just a second. That's going to be a very interesting autopsy after Dion. Let's say Dion, they go 4-8. What's that?
Well, I thought you meant like autopsy. I was like, Jesus, Mike.
Oh no! Oh, no! Yeah, no, I didn't mean it like that. That was not a Freudian slip.
It's like, my God.
No. But that's going to be an interesting. That's going to be an interesting review. If let's say Dion leaves this year after 4-8, basically where you have the entire an entire media that was so terrified outside of that like Keeler guy, the big guy. I like that guy, whoever he is. But outside of the Keeler guy, everybody is terrified of Dion. And it's fascinating. I've never seen anything quite like it. Like when I was at PHNX, I would get calls all the time saying, stop criticizing Dion. And it's like, okay. Yeah. So it's an interesting dichotomy for sure. Now, Colorado fans ran the media day chat. All of them thinks Dion's never leaving. Okay. All right. So either way, I want to beat Colorado. That would be that's up on my list as well. I think it's a very winnable game. All right, Sheer, what do you got next? And then we're gonna get to position battles.
I mean, can we just group Hawaii, color like instead? Are we?
Yeah. Let's just put all of them in there.
The away games are kind of grouped in there, right? Yeah. My other one would be that time of the year, all that. Are we just assuming that ASU is the most important game on the schedule in reality?
Here's where I'm at with the ASU game. Here's where I'm at. I was thinking about this. I was going to save this for last.
Goes without saying type of deal.
Right. Yeah. All I need for it to be a successful season is Arizona to know if Arizona is going into the ASU game playing for a bowl and Arizona has looked decent throughout without like a bunch of like 9,000, score losses. I'm fine with that. That to me, I don't expect to beat ASU. We can be honest here. ASU is better at like every position almost.
Yeah, that's fine.
But if we have 5 wins going into that, back the A, baby.
Yeah.
And then I'll convince myself that we're going to win.
Yeah. I would say Kansas is probably up there for me because, again, home game late in the season. I think we'll know where Arizona is by that time. It's in November. You're going back home. Yeah, if you're going to, again, I'm not saying Arizona is going to make a bowl. I think it's a 5-win team. But if it's going to make a bowl, that's a game that at that point in the season, you probably need to win.
Sorry, Cats are going 5-7 at best. BB gets fired. All right. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not going to say that that's crazy talk there.
The problem is when I look at the schedule, and we've done this before, I can't get to 6. I can get to 5 real easy. 6 is where it becomes pretty.
Yeah, difficult. But I guess the thing though that I keep coming back to is, and we've done this a long time, too long, and 5-7 doesn't get him fired. The only thing I would say, Mr. Tyler Warden, I would agree with that. To me, it also depends a little bit on how it looks. Are those 7 losses? Is every time you play a good team, do you lose by 500 points? Like that's the only thing that
I think 5-7. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Wow. All right. It's win your 5 and pull an upset. Either way, but here's all I'm saying. We've done this for a long time. And in the past, we've looked, especially in the Pac-12, we looked at like 6 games and we're like, oh my God, there's no chance that Arizona can win this game. There's no chance that Arizona can win this game. There's only like 2 of those on the schedule. So I will say that does help going.
It does. It's a Big 12. I mean, look, it's Arizona doesn't play, but at the same time, it'd be nice if Arizona played UCF and West Virginia, and they don't.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's see here. Let's not forget there are always disappointments. People thought Kansas and Arizona were conference. Yeah, look what happened. Very, very good point. Rage says
there's going to be one team that's better than people think, and there's going to be one team that's worse than people think.
Sergio Sanchez. I like Sergio Sanchez. That's another great name. If we win less than 4 games, he's getting fired. Yes, I would agree with that. If you win 3 games, you got to get him out of here. Get out of here. Throw the baby out with the bathwater or throw him in with I don't know what that term is. Okay. All right. Now, what other game you got here, Sheer? What is a game that Arizona's playing? You're like, you know what? I think we're going to be sneaky competitive and we might win that game.
BYU.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one as well.
Yeah. BYU.
All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, all right. Well, yeah. I mean, it's hey.
What are your guaranteed wins on this schedule? That's what I want to know. If I said, Michael Luke, you can hand me this amount of wins, and I don't even have to worry about it.
Well, that's going to be a short list, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. What is your list of shit?
All right.
Don't even worry about it.
Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, that's called a tease because people want my betting insights. Let's get a couple of reads in here and we'll get back. That's a good question, actually, Skier.
Back to Skier.
I kind of like back to Skier. Baggins. All right, now Dennis Walsh is flying back from Tahoe. You see him out with his lovely lady?
I know, he's probably flew there with one woman, flying back with three.
Yeah, what if he's part of that Mile High Club already? All right. Yeah. All right, but at Baggins, though, baby. Get back to Baggins. Oh, hey, we missed a super snap. I apologize. Cody,
whoa,
I do apologize. I didn't see that.
Whoa.
All right, but hold on. Super snap reaction $1.99. I apologize. Hunting Arizona. Enjoy the process. $1.99. Reaction if Arizona goes 8-4.
Well, number one, we're going to celebrate Chuba's Heisman campaign because he would lead the way.
We're also going to. I think the bigger fish, though, dude.
Oh my gosh!
I think the bigger fish too is we'll also be celebrating a team that's going to be easily the preseason number one team to win the Big 12 the following year, and probably going to be on top 5 to top 10 national lists.
I don't see why not.
I don't know. Back the A, baby. Back the A. Appreciate that money, my man. All right. Either way, go back to get back in there to Baggins. Mr. Dennis Walsh can't do this all himself. Takes a village. Use code AZ12 for 15%. He's trying. He really is trying. But so either way, text Baggins to 877-797-0444. We are back. Now, wait a second here, Max. We need to be very clear about something. Skier, did we ever leave or we just take a hiatus?
Look, Mike and I have a saying. If you don't back the A when we're down,
there's a lot of that.
Don't back the A when we're up.
Every game against Arizona, every Arizona game last year where they look crappy, well, which is pretty much every game. We would basically have a countdown to what are we going to tweet out if you don't back the A when we're down, don't back the A when we're up.
At first, the press box got annoyed with us, but then they started catching on when Arizona beat them like 49-3, and I wowould yell across the road and be like, minor setback, major comeback.
Yeah, you get all these other people in here, and they're like, what the hell's going on in this press
and then eventually box? People be like, yeah.
Mike, do you have a droid? No way. Yeah, right. Okay, now, so either way, check it out, Baggins, baby. Back the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag. Get the bag. We need some real times. Mr. Tyler Warren, we haven't had a real time lately. All right, now, just like Arizona broke a lot of QBs last year, Mr. Connor McGrath, great point. That's another thing. How many teams is Arizona?
Well, we didn't. You know what?
People
thought we were joking. People thought we were joking.
Yeah.
But it became a thing, dude.
Hey, let's have this, Cody. Maybe for Monday, we have the thumbnail that says who's next, and it just shows a trail of quarterbacks being broken.
I was thinking the first game that, when Weber State's quarterback gets hurt on the second play, we'll be in bed. We don't want anyone,
and it goes all the way back.
We don't want anyone to be seriously injured, but it was absolutely a thing.
Listen,
it's been a thing for years.
Yeah, Arizona took out Jackson Arnold, who was considered the number one quarterback in the entire country, and he's on his third school now. Arizona.
Remember, this started back with Dennis Dixon.
Yeah, but look at it this way though. Retzclaff was actually having premarital sex because Arizona broke him.
He was so stressed by that game, he went out and broke the honor code.
Yeah, he went out. Yeah, night. And it's Uyangalele, Bear Down Cats 96.
Broke him, destroyed him.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the other what we're gonna do. All right, but either way, if you're broke, if your AC is broken like every Arizona opposing quarterback, go to Comfort. I'm sorry. Go to Comfort X HVAC. Go to ComfortXHVAC.com. Built on trust for the long haul. Plus, you can get a free shirt. AZ12 Prep shirt. We are going to break quarterbacks in high school. So if you schedule us, you better know. You mess with the paw, you're getting the glove, baby. All right, check it out. Again, they're great. They even made Tony Gimino happy, which is not. Tony Gimino messaged me about something about an hour ago. He says, I don't agree with you a lot, but your take on Kobe Bryant is right. And I said, of course it's
whoa.
Yeah, Tony. All right. Now, what was the question that we were, it was another tease. It was a good question, though.
What wins can you guarantee me?
Oh, all right. Well, there's two. that I can guarantee.
It's two.
Yeah.
There's two.
Now, how about this? Let's rephrase.
I want to see if you got the guts to go for
games
three.
that I think I got a better one. I got a better one for you. Games that I think more likely than not that Arizona.
No. I want you to guarantee me.
No, I'm going to guarantee you 2 games. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, just 2. But now, do you want me to go on the games here that I think that Arizona that will win?
If I'm a betting man,
yes.
Right now, I'm gonna look right now because it does change. It does change. So I'm gonna look.
Kobe, stop thinking about Tim Duncan and give me that phone number. Go ahead.
Right now, Arizona football is I don't know. Hold on.
Right.
I gotta find this.
All right, here's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going down the schedule right now, and I am going to pick games that I expect Arizona to win, that I expect Arizona to lose.
I got it.
All right. So you ready?
Arizona win totals, right?
5.5, isn't it?
We are at -110 for the over 5.5 and under 5.5.
They're getting 6 wins. Can we count the bye week as wins? Yeah, why not? We didn't lose.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's a stupid question. Of course you do.
Yeah.
If you're not losing, you're winning.
Hold on. I got bad gas coming in.
Don't do it on there. Don't do it on there.
Do it. Did you see when the one guy said that was an all-time low moment for
it was bad. It was embarrassing for all of us.
Yes. Okay.
You're usually very classy.
Yeah. All right. Arizona, Hawaii. I expect Arizona to beat Hawaii.
Nailed it.
Well, all right. I will get you, Kobe. Kobe, I paid you in the past. I paid Kobe $250 for him to spend 5 minutes to figure out who someone was one time. And he did. It was great. It was the best $250 I've ever spent.
Here's the deal, Kobe. Everything that Mike asked you to do, if you do it, we'll donate money towards an AC. I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
So we expect Arizona to beat Hawaii. We expect Arizona to beat Weber State. Is Weber State an LDS school?
No.
I
don't think so.
Lance, where are you? Hey, message Brogan.
Well, yes, it was founded.
I think it's an LDS school.
It was, yes, absolutely.
All right, which QBs is Arizona broken?
It was only founded by LDS. So
yeah. Everybody in the comments,
LDS.
Everybody in the comments, Cody James Martin's asking for some help. This there's quarterbacks that Arizona broke that were never really the same. There's a lot of them. There's first of all, you got Jackson Arnold. Shadur Sanders was never the same. He became a 5th-round pick, and he became a 5th-round pick after playing Arizona. What does
the whole Utah roster?
The whole Utah roster we killed. Who is it that? Yeah, just go back and look. But there's a ton of guys. You in Utah, ULDS. Who's in Utah? Who's LDS?
Weber State's not LDS.
I think it is LDS. Well, either way.
I'm telling you, it's not.
All right. Well, either way. All right. Well, you've spoken. Okay. So you've got these. Thank you. Sure. All right.
Thank you.
Those 2. Now, game 3. I expect a massive loss to Kansas State.
You just said you didn't.
No, I said that would be the best case scenario.
Embarrassing.
All right.
If you don't back the A,
no, I am backing the A. I'm just saying I don't expect us to win.
So we're just. How about this? Chance, no chance. So you give Arizona no chance against Kansas State. None. Friday night, Arizona Stadium, place is rocking. People are liquored up.
Only Arizona.
People are liquored up. Arizona its first 2 opponents by a combined score of 69-0.
I don't give Arizona any chance. I think it's a terror. The closer I look at it, too, the more I realize it's a really bad matchup because they're really good on both lines.
Kansas State on the road.
Oh, yeah, at Arizona Stadium. I mean, no, I give them no chance.
I
give them no chance. All right. So you give them a chance?
I think they get killed. I think they lose by 17 points.
Okay. Iowa State, I give them no chance. Going to Iowa State.
Iowa State? No, they're not winning.
All right. So there's 2 games. We have 2 games we expect. Right now we're 2-2, baby, but that's where we wanted to be. We didn't even want
full eligibility.
Yeah. All right. Now, Arizona, Oklahoma State. I don't expect Arizona to beat Oklahoma State, but I think they should beat Oklahoma State.
I expect Arizona to win that game.
Yes. Okay. Arizona, BYU.
At home, I absolutely expect them to win.
That one's kind of tasty. Arizona, BYU.
BYU's a winnable game at Arizona Stadium.
Who's their quarterback now?
It could be Bourguet.
Oh, is it Bourguet? Arizona, if Bourguet is starting, Arizona's going to win that game. Oh,
it could be Bourguet or the other dude.
This is when you know you're old, when you dust yourself off before you come inside. Come on in, Dad. We're just talking about you. Come on.
Does he wipe his feet?
Yeah, he wipes his feet. Here, Dad, say hi. Are you taking a dump? Here, Dad.
That's
Dad,
what I'm doing.
Dad, they're trying to see you. Hey, Dad, get in there. Get in there.
Let him go to the bathroom.
Hi, everybody.
Dad's got a turtle head emerging. Okay.
Oh, come on.
He recorded too. All right. So there we go. My boy Tracy. So I think Arizona could win that game. All right. Now, Arizona, Houston.
You got to fix that camera. You just messed that camera up completely. There you go. There. God, look at you.
Yeah. Okay, we broke Bourget. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Does Bourget even want to play against Arizona at that point?
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Now, Sergio Sanchez. Do you know who Stoney Pelletier is? He is the Stoney Pelletier. Okay. Now, Arizona, Houston. Arizona can win that game.
Winnable.
I'm going to say I think Arizona wins that game.
At Houston, I could see it.
4-2, baby. 4-2. Or no.
Oh my God.
No, I'm going 4-3. I'm still going to pick him to lose to BYU.
Yeah, calm down.
All right, 4-3.
I mean, you got 4-2, and that's not even the record.
Arizona, Colorado. Now, you think Dion will be coaching in this game?
I do.
Okay. All right.
It's a winnable game. Do I think they're going to win on
Kansas,
the road?
Winnable game. Arizona, Cincinnati, winnable game. There are a lot of winnable games.
Well, here's the deal, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm dissing the Big 12, but there were games in the Pac-12 that were very much Arizona is not winning this game.
Every time they played Oregon and Washington.
Right.
Yeah.
Those games are gone in the Big 12.
Yeah, no, those games are gone, baby. We want them. Yeah, bring us your.
Shelby asked me, she randomly the other night, she had an epiphany. Do you miss the Pac-12 at all?
Slightly for football. Not at all for basketball.
Yeah, she asked me, she goes, with football season starting, she goes, do you miss it? She's like, I kind of miss some of the matchups.
I do too. Well, because here's the thing. And this is from somebody, and I think I speak for Sheer. We are very glad we are in the Big 12. All the way around, it is much better. There are some times, though, where I'm like, some of these.
I miss playing USC and UCLA. Yeah. I don't care about Oregon.
You know, the problem, though, is when you're a basketball school, like, dude, that just got him. I
agree. Yeah, basketball, I don't miss it at all. But like Del Taco Tommy just said it. Like, I miss being able to get in the car and go and see USC and UCLA and easy.
Yeah. Yeah. But overall, this is still much better, though. I think we'll agree with that. Okay, so either way, Arizona's got. I don't give them a great chance against BYU.
So you're going 10 wins,
or,
is what I get.
Baylor and ASU. No, I think they're going to get 6 wins. I stand on it.
A minimum of 6 wins.
A minimum. I am calling bowling, baby. Bowling. All right, so that's where I'm at. Now, we're going to go best case, worst case scenario for some of these players. But first, let's get a couple reads in here. Back the reads.
Foster Plumbing,
my friends. Ben
Vance is going to need to call them here in a few minutes.
Yes. Ben One White, baby. All right. So a lot of times people are saying, what Ben One White is doing? Well, it's probably he's either making money or he's with the pipe. And again, that's what Foster Plumbing is very, very good at. They bring the pipe. Residential and commercial, licensed, bonded, and insured. And again, Sheer, I'm going to always say this. When I clog the toilet, when you clog the toilet, the toilet doesn't say, well, wait a second, I can't clog because it's only from 8 to 5. The toilet says, I don't care. I will clog whenever I want to clog. Boom. And that's what happens. Foster Plumbing. They're there for you. And again, I went in there. Danny is the man. Check it out. Gas, water, sewer repairs, back the gas, sewer inspections, drain cleaning, all of it. Foster Plumbing. They are great. We very much appreciate that. What else we got? Back the gas. Share. Championship package on its way to insertion. All right, yes. 1997. This woman is thinking to herself, this will be the best money that I have spent probably in my entire life. I mean, there are people that fly all over the world to certain places to spend money for the championship package. This woman, she just stayed here in Tucson. 1997. Again, dental implants, and affordable rates, daily urgent care, Monday through Friday. Only offers necessary treatment. Owned by Land, the freaking man with the master plan. Again, the great thing about Land, too, is like when my tooth fell out, and it was like a Sunday. He came over and he had like it was like an oxygen tank or like a water, like big water, I don't know, vat or something. And he still came over and he put some concrete or some cement in my mouth and he put the thing back in there, slapped me on the back and said, you're good to go. Lan is the man. Get in there right now. 1997 championship package. All right. We're going to go best and worst case scenario, position by position right here. Back the gas. I kind of like back the gas. Okay.
Yes.
Back the gas. Yeah. Gas City. Yeah. Okay. So, best case scenario for Noah Fafita. And this, I'm going to be very simple or very easy on this one. They just have to protect him.
Well, it's not the best case scenario for him. What numbers you got?
Best case scenario for Noah, I think that if they protect Noah, I think Noah's going to be around. I'm going to say Noah, what is there, 12 games? I'm going to say Noah's going to be 3,300 yards. I'm going to say 26 touchdowns and 9 picks. That's best case scenario.
Yeah, I respect it.
Worst case scenario, it's last year.
Worst case scenario is last year, and he doesn't even finish the season because of it.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is a top 10 Heisman finish. Wow.
Calm down.
I like it. Well, we'll get to Jeremiah Patterson in a second. I assume that's who you're referring to. Running back situation. Best case with the running back, it's a lot like it was a couple years ago where you had a bunch of really good ones. You had Jonah Coleman, you had DJ Williams, you had Michael Wiley. It was 3 guys that were kind of, in and out. You have Quincy Craig, you have Kedrick Reesino, and you
Wally Conley's in the NFL right now. Jerk.
Well, I like Wally Conley. He's not going to make that roster, but so
you don't know that.
Best case scenario, it's a running game from 2 years ago, though, where you've got 3 guys that are clearly very good.
Yeah.
Now, worst case scenario, they all stink.
Worst case scenario is directly tied to the O line, right? Like,
yeah,
if the O line sucks, how are they going to be good?
Well, everything. You know what we should do? Because I think we feel that the running backs and the wide receivers are good. We should just talk about the O-line instead, since everything is basically incumbent on the O-line not sucking. I say we skip them because we know they're good. All right, best case scenario for the offensive line. You're going to like this. You're going to like this, people. Rich Carrillo, you're probably going to clip this, and I hope you do, in between getting some of your makeup removed. I'm going to say best case. Yeah. By the way, that was a good poll question I put out there the other day.
Who won? I missed it.
No, because it was just a picture, just to mock Rich. But it was but there was no poll.
You don't know how to do a poll.
No, I can't do a poll when you put a picture on there, though, is what I'm saying. Kidding. No, you can't.
I have ways.
All right, well, take that one, take that post, and then make a poll.
Whatever you need. I'm here for you.
But either way, that was funny though. So more makeup. Trump, Robert Downey Jr. is a black man or Rich Carrillo?
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was actually talking to Aurora. I was like, "Have you seen this?" And she hasn't seen any good movie. And I was like, "Tropic Thunder, you could not make that movie now."
It's getting
his career would be over.
It's getting a lot closer now, though. It's a lot better than it was in, say, 2019 or 2020.
Fair, but man,
because I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to say some of the stuff that I say 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fancy. Danny Foster is a man amongst boys. Absolutely. Okay. I actually think that because I think the tide's turning a little bit, but we shall see. The offensive line. Best case scenario for the offensive line is they don't suck. They're just boom. They're just kind of they're there. You don't notice them. They're not great, but it's not like it's last year. But I also think it's going to help having an offensive coordinator with eyes who's like has a pulse. I think just don't suck. Like I said, if you were to tell me right now, Jason L. Shearer, what is your middle name again? Hezekiah?
Matthew.
Close.
It's right there. It's right there.
I were to tell you right now that the offensive line after the season, we would grade them out as a 5.5. I would take it every single day of the week. Because I think that's good enough to win some games with. My problem is if it's like a 3.
Yes.
So you take the 5.5. If Arizona grades out as a 5.5, I think Arizona's offense should be pretty decent.
Yeah. Dude, all we need is to be average.
Just don't suck. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden. By the way, Tyler Warden, if anybody reaches out to you about another coaching position, you let them know that you are already contractually obligated to
Is this something that's happening?
What?
Is someone trying to steal Tyler Warden?
Yeah, I had somebody message asking if I was serious about the football coaching position at Easy. I'll show you off air. And I said, we're very serious, and we already have the head coach.
Everything we say is serious.
And he didn't respond back after that. So Mr. Tyler Ward and people are gunning for you, man. All right. Best case scenario for the O-line is Chuba is the road grader we know he can be and goes first round, probably top 10. Listen, if Chuba is actually really good, I feel pretty good about this season.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Watch. Yeah, I was going to say, hey, guys, if the offensive line doesn't suck, then they might be better. Who had better O-line, Stoops or Rich? Oh, Stoops by a mile.
The greatest coaching staff Arizona's ever had.
Stoops actually
Ball as the O-line coach. Come on.
Yeah. Stoops actually recruited guys that were good. Like you had a D-line one year where you had I think it was Brooks Reed, Ricky Elmore, DeAndre Reed, and Earl Mitchell. All four of those guys played in the MNFL.
Yeah.
And then you had other guys too. Remember when you had, what was his name? Like Britton Benton or whatever his name was?
Stoops, Eben Britton. Stoops was always about the lines. That was a big, that was a Big 12 SEC mentality. He was going to have linemen, athletic linemen on the O-line, on the D-line, always.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I like problem with Stoops is he just couldn't coach, and he was if you would put Stoops in charge of getting players for Rich Rod, we're winning national championships. I think that was I probably wouldn't, but we'd be really good. All right, now there's a question from the great Patrick Valenzuela. Who's your guys' projected offensive line? I actually do believe Chuba's going to start. Here's where I'm at now with this. I think it's going to be DeCambra at center. I think it's going to be the Deuce Boose and Chuba at the guards. And then I think it's going to be Rhino, and I think it's going to be Buchanan at the tackles.
That's very possible. It's very possible.
Look at our interior O-line from last year to this year going into the season. Josh Baker, Jonas Savage. Oh, no, he'd moved outside, so whatever. But either way, that's not.
Here comes the part where Mike, this is the whole O-line.
No. So that's kind of where I'm at though. So worst case scenario is their last year and they're just terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, defense.
I hope that's the worst case scenario.
I think it's funny how everything worst case scenario is basically going to be last year. So let's see here. The line. What is the best case scenario for the line, Skier?
They're good, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, they're good.
All right, I'm in on that one. I'm in on that one.
Really? Right?
Right. Yeah. So I'm good. Yeah. Worst case scenario is they're good. Best case or best case scenario. Worst case scenario is it's last year, and you can't deal with any of the containment. You can't deal with you're not getting after the quarterback. That's last year basically.
Yeah.
And you have no depth either. Okay. Now, although you like McKnight though, you think Deshaun McKnight's going to be a stud. You've been calling that all off.
I like Deshaun McKnight a lot. And now look, it's spring, blah, blah, blah. Stuff happens, but
you're hedging.
No, I'm just saying he looked like he passed the eye test in the spring. He had a very nice spring camp.
Man, Cosmic Contrarian, generally very, very, very skeptical, coming in here with a lot of warm fuzzies instead of cold pricklies. We very much like that, Cosmic Contrarian. Okay, the linebacking unit, this is going to come down to me for one thing, and I don't know if we're going to consider Riley Wilson a whatever position he is, but if Riley Wilson's a stud, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I like Riley Wilson. That to me is a big story. Riley Wilson is best case scenario. He's the best pass rusher on Arizona.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, he's just a dude.
But no, that's basically it. And then I think at the best case scenario for the secondary is it's one of the best secondaries in the conference.
Yeah.
Worst case. They have to stand back there for 500 hours each time, and they get picked apart.
Worst case is there's an injury.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually good, Cody. This is good.
Dude, everything Cody does is good.
We're gonna break so many teams this year. Who's next? Oh gosh. Yeah, but keep working on that. That's really, really good. Okay. All right. I mean, we have to improve, right? Best case for this podcast is flow is truly a flop. Worst case scenario for the podcast is my bad flow movement takes off. I feel very good about where I stand on that one, Mr. Joseph. Very, very good. All right. So that's kind of your best and worst case scenario. But again, I'm gonna stand by it. I think we know by Kansas State. I think we know if this team's going to be okay or if they're just going to be poo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's move over to a little bit of basketball, but let's get some reads in here. Gotta get here. Basketball is cool. Back to basketball. All right, here we go. Here we go. Life's getting busier. Is your financial plan keeping up? Did you recently change jobs? All of that stuff. The Mississippi Gladiator, Andre Veras, who is currently in Minnesota, he's here for you. Again, not going to endorse. Won't do it. You know, I think we've tried it in every tone, trying being casual, trying to be rambunctious. People keep asking. We won't do it. We're just going to, we're just going to brush it off our shoulders. But give Andre a call at 520-325-3456 and reference the AZ12 podcast for a complimentary initial meeting. Again, we're just getting tired of being asked left and right about this.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Longview. Just please do it. Okay. That was the dumbest read I've ever had. All right. Well, oh crap. I'm on air. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no.
Sheer, where'd you go? I don't see you anywhere.
Oh, Lord.
Sheer. Oh, mamma mia. I don't see you anywhere. Oh, you're back. All right. Arizona Primary. Oh, pobrecito. Arizona Primary Eye Care. July 15-year anniversary. 50% off prescription clear and sunglasses. Proud partner of Arizona Athletics. Optical options to fit all budget styles, references, 60+ insurances. Accepted. Ben One White. Same day urgent visits. 4 locations for routine examinations. And it's very good too, because unlike, with some of the Ben One White stuff, this is not an invasive practice here anymore. Ben One White a lot of times preferred the more hands-on approach. They are hands-on.
Yeah, he likes people to get right
there. Know? But we are with Arizona Primary Eye Care, though. It is amazing, though, because they don't do that air poof thing anymore. I hate that thing. And then, you know what they would do too, with like an airproof thing? They're always saying something like, "Oh, don't worry, it won't startle you or anything." It startles the heck out of me each time. I hate it. They don't do that. And the people there are great. You could be like Sheer, you could be like me. Check it out. Arizona Primary Eye Care. Plus, Cheryl is one of our favorite people in the world. We're gonna have a new special coming up. Okay. All right, Sheer. Arizona basketball. We got to get to a little bit. ASU's trying to pull a fast one. Losers. That's what you got to do, though, when you're pulling a fast one, though. All right, so here's the story. Oh, my. Oh.
Quick Cora update. Look at her.
Is the barnacle only really noticeable on the side, then? Because it looks great.
It's just a scar. Look at the camera. See?
Oh, my. Oh, very sweet. Very sweet. Oh. All right. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the Millennium Coach, or the Millennial Coach, whatever his name is.
Ty Adamson, here's the deal. I got you, Mike. You want me to explain this? ASU, Amir Ali's brother or something, I think it's his brother. He's going to West Virginia. Dude, look at this. By the way, we're breaking AS. Retweet this before we do it.
Right.
Mike, retweet the show and say, Sheer currently breaking ASU news.
Okay. Sheer currently breaking ASU news. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's going to be good. It'll piss people off.
Yeah. And then they got to watch.
Is this the one that is this the one that I know about? Is this the next coach one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is so good. I love beating ASU to the punch.
Yeah.
Losers. All right, so okay, yeah. All right, so go ahead. All right.
So so Ali is going to West Virginia. They're going to hire the Millennium Coach. So he resigned yesterday or whatever. They're hiring Ty Adamson. 2 reasons why it's funny. Number 1, Bobby Hurley thinks it's going to get him Cam Holmes. It is not going to get him Cam Holmes.
Right.
I feel comfortable in saying that. Number 2, it's really not going to get him Cam Holmes because he's going to be fired after this year.
Right.
So, like, the fact that they're bringing in, like, good for Ty Adamson. I'm happy that he, did it, right? But, yeah, it's not going to work, but that's the deal for them.
It's not going to work. Nice try. You're not getting there. And again, that's listen, when you're ASU and you basically have a team of nothing, and you're like, man, we're going to go get the Millennium Coach, and that's going to shake things up. No, it's not.
Bobby does what I would do if I was a coach. Like, I really would. Like, I would absolutely hire coaches to get players, but they've got to be better than this. And it's got to be like a guarantee is what I mean. Right. Like, I'm hiring your dad, even though he's never coached. Like,
right.
Yeah,
right. We're hiring Dewey Pennell.
Right. Like, if I'm Bobby Hurley, like, I would hire Braden Bree's dad for a job. Right. Like, it's got to, like, that your high school coach very rarely in these days that doesn't really do a lot. Like, and Cam Holmes' family is super smart. Like, they know what they're doing. So
Yeah, listen, if
I
you want
think
to
it's
get
right now, honestly, I think it's Gonzaga and Arizona. I think Arizona leads for Cam Holmes right now.
you know the name that I heard, the name from a very reliable source that I heard that's very much in there as well.
Who?
North Carolina. Is this true?
They're up there. I could see them being
Yeah,
up there.
yeah. I heard it was Arizona and North Carolina, but who knows? Okay. So, but either way, Cam Holmes. Now we also got the Aiden Diggs guy. You're not going to get him either.
No, because you're not going to be there.
Right.
Bobby Hurley's not. If Bobby Hurley is at ASU in 3 years, that's a big dub for everyone. Because the rumor is that he's done this year, and Greg McDermott is his replacement. That's been the rumor over the last year. McDermott coaches there for 2-3 years, gets the program back on track, and then retires in Phoenix. That's been the rumor for the past year.
Yeah. So we a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Sheer breaking news. I very much like that one. Yeah. Sure. You should be running that ASU board as well. Can you imagine running the ASU board?
It'd be so fun.
Oh, God.
I'm dead serious. We got to talk to John. We got to talk to Arizona, by the way.
About what?
I really do want to do the.
Oh, yeah, we should. We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should. So, all right, now, all right. So there's that. With Cam Holmes, I think Arizona gets Cam Holmes. I think they get a Canelo Lozzi. Also, yeah, we're cooking right here. We got gas, and not that kind of gas. Yeah. Millennium. Yeah, Carrick Felix. I like Carrick Felix. I always thought Arizona should have recruited him. He was pretty good. So you got now you got that. All right. So as far as Aristotle, I want to get back to him for a minute though. One thing that is very, very annoying though, Sheer.
Talk to him.
Everybody's very tight-lipped about Dwayne Aristotle now.
I got some juice yesterday on him.
You got some juice? Is it ready for use or no?
Yeah. All I was told was he is very, very good. I think we also need something that's been annoying me in pressers. Would be like DK. I don't care, whatever. DK asks about Bryce James for every single player that he's talked to. Right? Like, how's Bryce James? How's Bryce James? How's Bryce James? Bryce James is not playing this year. Bryce James knows he's probably not playing this year. There are 2 guys on this roster that are scholarship players that aren't playing this year. Bryce and Mobile. They're not playing. There's just no room for them. They're better off redshirting. It has shown up in practice. Now, Bryce is a great kid, and everyone loves him. That's not the point. The point is, even if he was a little better, where would his minutes be coming from? Right. So it's like, it's really weird how, it's for clicks or whatever, but it's also at the same time, it's why these kids sometimes get put in bad situations, is that creates false expectations for a kid that everybody around the program knows probably isn't going to play very much.
Right. Yeah. So, and David Kelly is the king of that. I mean, this is the guy that asks about the dating lives of players on the team. And the best will always be that he reported that Jed Fish was swearing at practice.
Yeah. I to me, the best is asking Rich Rod when Raquel was dating Kovan Dubosky about that relationship.
Yeah. Good one.
I thought Rich was going to rip out his throat right there.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, I'm just an odd guy. We have odd media, man.
We really do.
We really
I like most people. I'm a very nice guy, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Joseph says, I do love it when Tommy gets exposed to the national media during tournament time and the kid gloves are taken off. You mean he takes off I was going to say, it's because they're messing with the paw and they get the glove.
Yeah, that was a stupid question. If you're referring to the one with the hiding Henry or whatever it was.
You know what would have been because that was a stupid question. You know what would have been a far more appropriate question, but she wasn't smart enough to come up with it. Are you hiding Carter?
Well, no, that's what. That
would have been actually an appropriate question.
Yeah, like
he was playing Henry a lot.
Right.
And you need to take an L on something too. I had 2 people DM me saying that
I don't take L's.
The Tobe Awaka.
No. I mentioned Oregon, but I said the real example was Kansas.
But you mentioned Oregon, and you said they couldn't play him against it.
They couldn't play him at the end of the game.
No, he was destroying him.
Was he? Did he play? Did he play at the end of the
game?
Yeah,
but that was also Tommy being stupid.
Well, hey. He played 7 minutes of the second half for a reason.
After he had like 13 and 12 in the first half.
He played 7 minutes of the second half. Did they win?
And it was fun. Well, you know what's weird about that though? Joking aside, you know what's weird about it though is that he did put him in for like the last 2 minutes.
Joking aside, how much were they down in the first half?
Like 15.
And then when Tobe went to the bench, what happened?
No.
What happened?
I think that had a lot more to do with 80.
What happened?
Yeah.
What is the answer?
I think it had a lot. Oh, stop. You're so
15 points
stupid.
down.
You're
Tell me
so
they did it.
And then you
Tell
made
me
up
they
all
did
this
it.
stuff about how Biddle was abusing him, and Biddle
Tell
got
me
all
they
of
did
his.
it. When Tobe went to the bench, Arizona came back from 20 points down. Yes or no? Thank you. Big dub.
Unreal.
Honestly, the game where he really got exposed is the Hunter Dickinson.
Well, dude, but anybody's going to be exposed against H. Dick. The entire team was exposed against
I'm
H.
just
Dick.
saying,
You do not want to get exposed against H. Dick.
Ben told me the other day, like his nightmare was getting exposed to H. Dick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nobody wants that. Man, that sounds like a venereal disease.
Yeah.
Man. Got a terrible case of H.
Dick.
But
yeah, happens, man. Sometimes you're just, you're playing hard, and
Joseph,
all of a sudden,
this is very funny though. Joseph, here's the thing, Kobe Alfield. Let's be real. Carter was drafted on potential. Carter was still light years better than Trey Townsend. That's all that anybody is saying.
In order for Joseph to be able to ask Tommy questions, we have to require him to leave the house.
Yeah, would Joseph leave the house?
Javier. That's Javier asking.
I don't know.
My bad. That's Javier. Joseph knows better.
Yes. Yeah, Joseph. That would be a good one.
Oh man, can you imagine Javier? Hey, Tommy, do you feel your job is at risk this season if you win the national title?
Coach, have you thought about getting rid of yourself?
Coach, do you feel like you should resign if you don't win a title this year?
One thing that Tommy definitely messed up on, though, is he clearly didn't know how to use Carter defensively. What we watched in that summer league, allowing him to just roam and block shots.
I will say that again. Love Carter. Blah 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 blah. His offensive problems are problems.
He can really again. I don't expect him. Anybody that thought he was going to contribute this year is stupid.
He cannot create his own shot.
He's never going to be able to create his own.
I know. That's my point. Like it is a problem.
All right. So either way, he should have played over Trey Townsend.
Okay, I got a hot question for you.
Yeah.
Better pro in 5 years, Pella or Carter?
Carter. Pella's also, dude. Pella's like 6 years old. Pella's like 6 years older than Carter.
Watch your mouth.
Pella might be more than 6 years older than Carter.
You watch your damn mouth.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyways, let's get a couple reads in there. Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Pella's 24, dude.
Pella's 24, and what's Carter, 19?
19.
Yeah.
We have no more reads.
We have no more reads?
Nope, you're good.
Did we get everything?
HVAC? Did we do HVAC?
Yeah, we did HVAC.
Yeah, then we got everything. RJ, yeah, we got everything.
All right, well, either way.
We're so damn professional.
Yeah, we are so good. Did I miss the CD update? Yeah,
there is a CD update. I talked to someone yesterday. There's literally no update.
So here's what I was told yesterday as well.
I'll even go one step further, Mike. Maybe you can answer for this. Do we even know what country he's a
No,
citizen of?
We do not know what country he's in. Here's what I was told, and this was the quote. If you were to ask me right now, do I think that he is on the roster? Yes. Am I sure at all about that? No. If you were to tell me there's a 45% chance he is not on the roster, I could see it. So basically,
I have 3 people. No one even knows if he is a citizen of Spain or not. Like if he's a citizen of Spain, he'll be fine.
You know where he is. He's reclassifying for AZ-12 prep.
I mean, that's fine. We'll hold him out. We'll hold him for a year.
Joseph says, Mike refusing to back the A and marry CD for the team and the citizenships. Shaking my head. No, I would allow Rich Carrillo to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. All right, Skier, where can they find you doing your? Oh, by the way, get this code L15 off 20. Yummy in my tummy. LCFREECC. Or yeah, get some free crazy bread as well. I will be back in like 12 days. But in the meantime, I need you guys to keep doing work. Skier, where can they find you?
WildcatAuthority.com and the Wildcat Scoop podcast with Shelby. Mike, we are 4 days away from media day, 5 days away from football practice.
You know what? And the clock just keeps ticking, man. When you're a football school, this is a 24/7 responsibility. That's right. And that's what we do around here.
That's right.
That's what we do. Ta-ta for now on behalf of Mike, Luke, Shear, and AZ Pod. We will see you tomorrow. Look at Javier actually being nice. We like nice Javier.
We're not going to see you tomorrow, though.
We won't see you tomorrow. We'll see you on Monday, though, Javier. Unless, I guess if you want to pay us more,
you know what, Javier? We'll see you tomorrow. Screw it.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Also, I had some very fun requests for thumbnails over the last couple of days. If anyone has requests for thumbnails,
DM Cody James Martin.
Yeah, send them to me on Twitter.
No nudity.
Now, and we will see what we can make.
Now, Cody, you did one thing. There were 2 things that I needed from your Twitter. You've made your DMs open, and the pronouns are gone. Boom. Right?
Mhm.
Is that a cat or a baby?
It's a cat.
Cat
We
baby.
got a new cat. You want to see the cat?
Yeah, I do. Kind of real quick. Let me see your.
All right, let me
see what you got. Yeah,
sit
we'll
up.
go.
Hold
Hey,
on.
because this sounds better than.
I'm gonna talk to it. Dude, Bianca's going crazy at that noise.
No, I do a great cat impression.
Dude, Bianca's looking around the house. Bianca.
Oh my!
look at that nose.
Oh wow! What a handsome fellow.
Also, shout out to Cody. He told me he usually does the show naked.
Wow, putting a shirt on for the cat. Well, the cat's present. Does he have like a little Hitler
Yeah,
thing
look
going
at the
on?
nose. The nose is cool.
Oh, that thing is awesome. Yeah. Bite him. Attack. Attack. Meow. Is that Kittler?
Hitler. Oh,
That
that's
was
a great name. Kittler's
very,
a great
very
name.
funny. Yeah. All right. We're signing off. I'm going to go play golf right now because that's what white people do in Tahoe. All right.
That's good. Have you gambled yet?
Yeah, I lost like $40 in like 2 minutes. You know what I don't like about gambling? And I figured this
Losing
out as I
money?
get older.
Losing money?
I hate losing money more than I like making money.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to go join all the white folks down at the Tahoe golf course. All right. What? Back to you, baby. Appreciate you guys all. We'll talk with you on Monday. TTFN.